Yeah, hi, good morning, good evening, Prakash. Are you able to hear me? Prakash, are you able to hear me? Prakash? Prakash, are you able to hear me? Yep. So I think let him join. We'll start. Prakash? Yeah. So today topic is we are going to talk about how to run the test suite parallelly. That's what we are going to talk about that. So this parallel suite, right? Okay. Hopefully you're able to hear me. Okay, fine. Now, how to run the parallel suite? That's what we are going to talk about that actually. So daily, what we generally, what do you mean by suit actually? We should know, but right, suit means what actually? So here is, for example, this is a particular site. This is a particular website, right? Sign on. Okay, how many test cases we can derive from the sign on? We can derive so many cases. How what basis actually is a sign on page? We can have so many test cases. What is that? We can enter the enter the password, username and password, valid username and password, valid username and valid password. We can enter and click on the submit button. This is one scenario. How it is, reacting. One TC1. Okay, TC2 is okay. Valid username. TC2. Okay, valid username. Okay, invalid password. Click on the submit button. How it is reacting. That is another TC. TC3 is invalid username. Okay, valid password. Click on the submit button. Right? This is another TC. TC4 is okay, invalid username and invalid password. Click on the submit button. How it is reacting. Right? Similarly, you can verify that the particular sign on label is displayed. This welcome back to Mercury tour that is displayed. This particular text is displayed, button is displayed. Likewise, you can have so many test cases. But This everything we can call it as a, what is that? Sign on page suit. So what do you mean by suit? Suit is nothing but it's a collection of test cases. Agree? Suit is nothing but it's a collection of test cases. Right? That is what. So generally, what are the different suits we have in the in the functional level? We have so many, right? Regression test suit, right? Some people they will be maintaining smoke test suit. Some people they will be using integration suit, right? Or go no go suit. Likewise, they will be using so many suits. But generally, what do you mean by suit? Suit is nothing but it's a collection of test scripts or test cases, right? No, you will feel that actually how this is collection of suit is actually, because we talked about, right? See, for example, sign and pay suit. This is nothing but it's a collection of test cases, collection of suits, right? Now, if you want to run this, assume that actually, okay, these four cases, I want to run it in parallel. How to run it? You already know that how to create the test scripts. You directly will go to there in the particular script level, right? You will go there, you will go and create the TestNG class, right? Directly will go to the TestNG class and the test method, and you will keep doing that actually. That is what we will do that, right? Let's go for one small suit actually. How to do that? Let me go here, go here. I'm going to create, what is that? One simple suit is sign on. Okay. Do the right click. My mouse is not working, so it will be a little slower. So I'm going here is other sign on. Okay, sorry, TestNG. TestNG. Okay, the page is sign on page suit. Okay, this one is sign on page suit .xml. Okay, this is the one it's created. Where it is created, this is the, what is that? Skeleton will be created. Okay, fine. What is the suit name? I'm going to put it like, sign on. Sign on suit. Okay, now how to write the test cases? We already know that, right? Valid username and valid password. Valid username, right? Valid password, and click on submit button. Okay, this is the test case. Copy this test case. How to do that? Go there, click here. That's all. This is a TC, right? Now you will feel that. What is the test step? Test step is, you already know. You must be knowing, right? Whatever that. So what you have to do? You have to launch this particular application, launch this URL, right? Sample TC, right? What you will do? How to write the TC? Launch the URL. Enter username and password as Mercury and click on submit button. Okay, so we are entering the valid username and password. Valid username means here is we are going to use that now Mercury. I don't know whether it is working or not, but let's try that actually. Okay, good. Yesterday it was not working. Today it is working. So verify that login successfully message is displayed or not. Okay. Verify login successfully, message display. Okay, this is what the expected result. Okay, actual result, whatever it is, that is coming from this one. This is one simple TC. What is the TC name? This is my TC name. Okay, let's go here. How to write it actually, you already know that, right? Copy this entire stuff, right? Copy this entire stuff. This is my TC, right? This is your TC. Copy this entire, put it in here. You want to do it one by one, right? Okay, now how to do that actually? This is before method. What does the before method will do that actually? We already know about the before method, right? What it will do? It will, what is that? Before method, it will be running before every test method. So what you have to do? You know that, right? Before method. What we are going to do here is we are going to launch the launch app. Okay, what is the applications we are going to launch it? We are going to launch this applications. This is a one, right? So put it in sign up, put it in this here, right? Let's put it this one. But we need a WebDriver manager also, right? The people who are newly joined, why I am using this particular statement, go through my previous video. WebDriver manager, dot, my system is like taking a little slow. Chrome driver, dot setup. What is the use of this, WebDriver manager, dot setup, everything? I explained in the previous video. If you want to understand this, all the stuff means go through this particular video. Why we are using this one? This video, this two video, I explained about that. Okay, what do you mean by WebDriver manager, everything? Go through that. Okay, so what will happen? This will launch the application. So my test one is ready. It means test step one is ready. Okay, then application is launched. Then what do you have to do? I have to enter the username and password. What do you mean by username, password? This one is all the web element. How I am saying it's a web element? Because that is the what is that? That is the web component. So web component all are treated as a web element in the Selenium. You already know that. So this has to be instance variable. Why it has to be instance variable? Because it should be shared with all the method. If you put it in here, it is going to be a local method, right? Local method visibility only within the particular method. So I don't want to be a local. The driver has to be visible. So I'm making as a instance method. That's what I'm putting here. Okay, now web element. What is a web element? Web element username. Okay, done. Web element password, done. Web element submit, done. Okay, put it here. All are ready. Okay, now this is just a web element. There is just a, it is pointing to somewhere, no reference, right? We need to make sure this is a reference. How to make the reference actually? The user is equal to driver dot find element by dot. I am going to write the XPath, this particular one. What is XPath? Do the right click, inspect it, go here, go here. What is this? This is the name attribute. So here is double forward slash input name. This is the one. Okay. Now think about that. Okay. So username is ready. So user dot send keys Mercury. Getting? Now, password also you have to do, right? Same way password, same way for submit button also. What is this password? This is a one, right? Password, password. What is the X path is? Go there, go here, click it on this one, click it on here. What is this password here is? This is the X path, right? This X path, everything I already explained that. Done. Okay. What about the submit button? Submit button also, the name is equal to submit. Okay. So here it is. We are going to use this submit, submit, submit. So what is the actions I have to do in that button? The button is I have to do the click method, right? Click. Okay, so send keys, password send keys, and click on the submit button. That's the thing I done it. Okay. Now, what I have to verify that actually, I have to verify that after entering the username and password, what is that? I have to verify that login successfully message is displayed or not. That is what my message, right? So how to verify everything? You already know that, right? Same stuff. This is displayed under the tag name. Go there. So similar way, web element, success message, right? Whether it is displayed or not. What do you have to do? Success message. What is that name? I put it here. Success message only, right? Yeah. Driver dot find element by dot tag name history. If I put history means what will happen? It will fetch all the text. If I put history means this is a tag name. I'm going to fetch this particular text. What is the text is actually? The text is string actual result, right? It's equal to success message dot get text. So automatically I'll be getting the whatever the message is displayed, that this particular text will come. What I have to do? I have to verify with my actual result. What is the actual result? Expected result I'm getting expecting the same one, right? Expected result. Here, this is the one I am expecting, right? Login successfully also. Copy and put it here. So how to verify that actually? How to verify this both the things are correct or not? That is a TestNG assertion, right? Assert dot r equals. Okay, I have to compare the two string one. So this is a actual result. This is the expected result. If both are not matching, I need to give some clue for the debugger, right? So that's what I do. Mention that. Okay, done. So this is a simple TC. Let's run it. How to run it? Do the right click. That's a one. I'm running right now. It's a only one TC. Agree? Let's launch. It is launching this, using the Chrome 134. With the help of that, it is launching this. Okay. Whether it is test is passed or not. Yes. How much time it take? It take around 2 seconds to this run particular test cases. Now, how many cases we have? We got 3 more cases also we have. Let's automate that one. Go here. Same step only, right? Only thing is little bit different. Same copy paste, okay? I'm going to copy paste the same stuff. Another TC. What is the TC name? The TC name is invalid user and valid password. Click on the submit button. Okay, and this one is valid username, invalid password. Click on submit button. This is a TC name, right? Why I'm putting that, this avoiding that particular one? Because Java won't accept this blank space, that's what. Okay, I'm copying this. Second TC. Second TC name I'm copying and pasting here. The second test case is ready. What is that actually? Valid username, invalid password. Valid username means Mercury. Invalid password means Prakash. Okay. Let's try. Let's see that actually what it is doing for this kind of stuff. I think the site is not developed properly, so every time it will give the same result only. Let's see. I'm giving the password is Prakash, Prakash. Clicking on the submit button. Oh, good. It's not displaying that actually. Good. But I am expect it is saying this. Enter your username and password. This is what that, right? Expected result is it should display like this. Okay, but what I am expecting means for okay, let me develop that actually. Let me develop that. What is the expected result here means I need to get it like that. Okay, what is that? The span contains the site is sometimes it's not consistent, but anyway, let's try that actually. So my expectation is actual result is enter the username and password. Enter the username and password correctly. So this is what my expected result, right? This one, this is what the expected. So here is what I did. I click it on enter the username is Mercury, password is wrong password, invalid password. Click it on submit button. My verification is verify message display where under the particular sign on page itself, welcome page itself. So where it is this particular message is displayed, it's under the span. How to get that actually message display under welcome page, not in the sign on page. Welcome page itself it has to display. Okay, how to get that particular one, how to verify that actually, how to get this one. So here is we used the get text. Now another method is how to verify that means instead of the success message, whether the particular message is displayed or not. That way also we can do this. So what we need to do, Boolean, okay, error message display. Error message display. Okay, whether the error message is displayed or not, that's what we are going to do. That. How to do that? Go here. It's a Boolean, right? So where it is the message is displaying actually. Let's go for that. This is what the expected, right? Put it that actually is expected one here. Put this expected is on the top. Here is the top I'm putting that, okay? Now, this expected, what is the expected message? Enter your username and password is correct or not. It has to display in the web page. How to verify that actually? So we have to use the by.xpath. by dot XPath. How to write the by dot XPath actually? That's you already we have written that actually. What it is, span contains this one. Okay, and this message is displayed or not. If it is really displayed, then it will return true. Okay, now you will feel that this is expected. This string is here also repeating, here also repeating. So instead of that, put it in this particular one. Delete that one, put double quote, plus plus, this one. What do you mean by that actually? In the web page, there is a tag called the span tag. The span tag contains your expected result. It is displayed or not. If it is displayed, then it will return the true. Okay, so how to verify is true or not? Yesterday also we talked about, right? The same manner. Asset dot is true. What is that? Asset true. Asset true is nothing but your expected. Actual is this is the actual. Put it here. If it is negative means you need to give the information to the end user. The expected message is not displayed. Okay, delete this. This is not named. This is what that. Okay, let's see whether this TC is working or not. How to run the particular TC? Do you have to double click on this one, do the right click, and run this one. Let's see. TC is wrong, right? Because the result is we are not getting right? Why? We put the proper only. Oh, sorry. Prakash, we need to put it right. Sorry for that. Oh, sorry for that. We instead of running this particular the other TC, I run the first one. Sorry for that. I have to run this TC, right? Instead of running the second one, I run the first one. Let me run the second one. Sorry for that. Give me only one moment. I updated wrongly. Okay. What I did, instead of developing the script for test case one, I updated the test case one. I should develop it here, right? Instead of doing that, I developed in the first line. Sorry for that. Now what I have to do, it will work. Now it will work. Now let me run this first one, whether it is working or not. Let's see. First one is I'm running the first one. Now you'll feel that boss. You started with how to run parallel, but we didn't start it. Wait. We are developing the TC and running it parallel. Okay, why it is not matching? Oh, Sorry for that. Yeah, because I put the expected result is wrong, right? The expected result should be, why it is failing? Because my expected is enter your username, but actually is this is coming. So that's why it is failing. Obviously, it should be for valid username and password, it should be login successfully, right? Yeah. Here is, yeah. Let me, instead of running one by one, can we run it collectively? Why not? What is a suit name? My suit name is sign on. Where is sign on? Here you go. Do the right click, run TestNG. So what will happen? Now two test cases will be running. Two test cases will be running. How many? First, this is the first test is running. Okay, this is a negative scenario. Now, second test case is running. Let's see whether it is passed or not. See that both the cases are passing. How much time it take? It take for 4 seconds. Agree? It takes for 4 seconds. Before I proceed further, are you able to are you able to see my screen? Are you able to hear me? Prakash and whoever is joined. Hello? Prakash or whoever is joined. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to see my screen? Okay then. Hopeful. Okay, good. Now, my second TC is ready. What about the third TC? Third TC also, what is that actually? Third TC also, invalid username, valid password. Same thing I have to copy and paste it, right? Let me close this, all the stuff, okay? So that, it won't be, um, it won't create that problem for me. The browser is keep open, right? Let me close. Let me close. Let me close. Here also, let me close it. Okay, now the other TC is I'm going to create this TC, invalid username and valid password. Same thing I'm going to do that. What I'm going to do, this is a one, right? I'm going to copy the same stuff. Copy, paste it. It's a similar TC, right? Only thing is, instead of valid username, you should put invalid username. This is invalid username. Invalid username means what I have to do? I have to put Prakash. Valid password is Mercury. So if you put it in that, what is the expected result we will be getting here is, if you put it, for example, Prakash, it's an invalid username. Valid password is Mercury. If I put it, what will happen? I may get this error. So same thing I already developed, right? Here is. Okay, next one is, so same thing I already developed. Next TC is same thing only. Only thing is invalid username, invalid password. Invalid username and invalid password. Click on submit button. Okay, this is a one I'm putting there. What is invalid username? This is invalid username. Invalid password is this one. Obviously, if we put both the things are Prakash means what is the things we'll be getting? Let's see that. Go here, go here. Same. Oh, for invalid username and password, it is giving we giving login successfully. Let's see. Go here. Prakash. See what kind of site it is. For invalid username and password, it is giving this one. Let's see. Maybe I have to clear the cache, I think. Let's see. Let me go with the other one. Mercury use Guru 99. Okay. Prakash. Prakash. I don't know what kind of thing it is. It is saying this, it should for invalid username and invalid password, it is saying this login successfully. Let's see. I'll put that messages accordingly. Okay. I tried manually right now. It is saying this one. That's what they designed the site. Generally in the real time it won't happen, but here the site is designed like that. Okay, fine. Let me run this whole four test suite. Okay, because sign and suite having the four test cases. I am running right now. Let's see. So first TC will run. Second TC run. Third one. Fourth one also run, I think. Let's see. Right? Oh, sorry. Only third TC only three TC only run. Why it is? Why only three test cases are run? Oh dear. Let me check it one by one, okay? This is my first test case, valid username, valid password. This is my second test case, valid username, invalid password. This is my third test case, valid username, invalid username, valid password. This is my fourth TC. Why the fourth TC is not run right now? The reason is I missed attest annotations. See that? If we miss it, then it won't run. Now I added right now. If I run it, what will happen? It is showing right now only three only. Now, after adding this attest, I'm going to run it. So now you got it, right? What is the use of this attest annotations? If you add this attest annotation, then only this particular test case will be pulled by the TestNG and it will run. Otherwise, it won't run. Getting team? So attest annotation is more important. Now we are going to our main topic. What is that? How to run the parallel suite. Let's see. Oh God, why it is taking much time? Okay, so okay, see that actually somewhere it is failed. Let it be an issue. Okay, so how much time it taken actually? It took around, what is that? 6 minutes actually. It took around 6 minutes, 6.49 minutes to run this four test cases. Agree? So I don't want, I don't want to run it in 6 minutes. I want to run it in very shortly. 6 minutes is wrong. Sorry, 6 seconds is time. Assume, okay? 6 seconds is huge time. I don't want to run it in 6 seconds. I want to run it in faster. How to do that? That is what we are going to talk about. That. How to run in very less time. I'm closing all the unnecessary browser, okay, because I have very less space here in my task manager. That's why I'm closing this. Before that, I have to close my all the Chrome drive.exe. Okay then. Now this, okay, let me go to one more time explanations. I created one sign-on suite. The sign-on suite contains the 4 test cases, 4 test scripts. This 4 test scripts assume that actually totally it is taking around 6 seconds. Okay, so everything is taking 1.5 seconds. Okay, so 1.5, 1.5. I don't want to run it in 6 seconds. I want to run it in faster, that one, faster than that. It means I don't want to take this much. I want to do it in more faster. How to do that actually? More faster. That is what parallel is going to come. Here is in the TestNG. So whenever you see that, right, I'm always triggering go and run TestNG suite something. So if we go with that particular TestNG file means here is, if we go here is, it is saying this run as TestNG test. But if we go with the XML, it is saying this TestNG suite. So suite is nothing but it's a collection of tests. Now, how to run that, the suite collectively? How to run it parallelly? Right now it is running by one. First will run, second will run, third will run, fourth will run. I do not run it in such kind of manner. I want to run it in, instead of sequential, I want to run it in parallel manner. Okay, now let's go to that. To run the test cases parallelly, we can do it in multiple ways. People may ask in the interview, how to run the test suite in the TestNG. You can run by suite perspective. You can run by test perspective. You can run by class perspective. You can run by method perspective. Okay. See, I'll repeat one more time. You can run the test suite using the TestNG by, it means you can run the test cases parallelly using the TestNG in 4 different ways. One is using the suite, using the test, using the class, using the method. How to do it? I mentioned this one. How to do it? We are going to talk about one by one. First of all, we are going to talk about, let's start from back to up. Okay. Method. How to run the test case using the method. So, see that actually. Here is what you have to do. You have to copy this and I'm going to paste this here. Instead of this one, going to do it like that. Now you'll feel that. But what is this actually? It's a name attribute, right? It's a sign-on suit. That's what here is coming. Okay. What about this test is actually? Instead of test is, you can mention the sign-on test. Okay. What about this class actually? That is your class name, right? You already created here is right. Okay, parallel. What is this actually? Parallel. Selenium practice. What is Selenium practice? That is where that is where package, right? This package, this is a class name. That is what it is talking here. Getting? Now, method is equal to, I'm going to run the test cases in parallel with the help of method technique. Okay, so this is parallel is equal to method. What about this one? Thread count is equal to 4. It means, if you see right now is, I launched only one browser at a time. Agree? Only one browser at a time, right? First, it will launch one browser, it will execute this TC. Then it will launch the another browser, it will execute this TC. Then third browser, then fourth browser. Okay, so instead of doing that, I want to run it four browser at a time. Four browser at a time. That is what parallel. Let me go to the layman level language. See, so what we are saying means we are planning to conduct one function. Okay, assume that in your home, you are planning to conduct one functions. For the function is they are asking for biryani, they are asking for veg biryani, mutton biryani, and normal rice, white rice as well, sambar. Okay, barota, so many different dishes. But everyone is expecting that actually it should be a hot. So what you will do actually? First you prepare the veg biryani, then chicken biryani, then white rice, then sambar. What will happen? If you are creating sequentially means what will happen? Sometime it will become cold, right? It will become so cold, right? People won't eat it. Maybe you can put it in the oven and they can do that. That is also fine. But generally, people what they will do at a time they will use a multiple. What is that? Gas. What is that? Stove or something. They will use so many different stove. One for veg biryani, one for chicken biryani, another one for barota. Parallelly, they will prepare it. They will use four stove, five stove, right? Then they will prepare the food. What will happen? That is faster as well. At the same time, you can have the very hot food, delicious food. You will get it faster. Similar way also, instead of running sequentially, you can run the test cases parallelly. So the parallel means there is a four technique. One is a suit by you can run, test by you can run, class by you can run, method by you can run. Right now is I'm going to run by method by. So at a time, four different browser I'm going to launch it. How the four different browser I can launch it? That is this thread count is equal to 4 is going to help. If I put 10, 10 browser it will be launched. 50, 50 browser it will be launched. But only thing is your RAM has to support for that. So accordingly, you need to ensure that. Okay, now let's see that actually four browser. So initially it took for 6.49 6.459 seconds it took it. Right now I'm going to run it with the help of the what is that four browser at a time. And moreover, every browser it will always keep on launching, right? So what will happen? Unnecessarily my memory space is going to be waste. To avoid that, what I'm going to do? After method. What is the use of this after method? After method, it will simply whatever the things you don't want. It means I don't want the browser. So simply close the browser. How to close the browser? Simply driver dot close. Driver dot quit. What is the difference between driver dot close and driver dot close means it will close the window. Okay, this driver dot quit means there is a Chrome driver.exe, right? That exe will be killed. So close the driver session. Okay, that's what it is going to do. Let's see how much time it is saving this. Let's see, right now 6.49, right? Let's see 6.49. Now I'm going to run it. Do the right click. See that four browser at a time it is running. See that four browser at a time it is launching. My laptop is not that much good. Sometimes, what is that? Due to less memory, it may squeeze. Okay, so hopefully it should work. Let's see. Oh dear, I don't know why it is 15 minutes it took actually. Parallel means it should take very less time, right? Why it is taking over 15 seconds actually? Give me a moment. The real time is it should not. Let me close this, okay? That's what I said. My system is having some trouble with this. My task manager is consuming more memory space, so it won't allow to launch the browser. See that almost CPU utilization is really high, so it won't allow for to launch the multiple browser. That is what See that my CPU is huge. That's what the session won't open. Due to that only it is creating a lot more problem. Which one I can kill? Mostly it is trouble in here only. So many browsers keep running that actually. Why it is? But still it is not reducing the space. Chrome drive.exe, nothing. But still I can try to run that, okay? Run as I'll try to put that two test cases at a time or three at a time. See this? Three browsers launching at a time. Still it's stuck. Still it is stuck. My task manager is creating the trouble. It is not allowing. See that? My browser is squeezed. Due to that, it is failing. It is not executing further. Sorry for that. See that? Due to that, it's failing. See that? It is failing because of that one. Sorry for that actually. Anyway, but I will explain through plain level, okay? Plain, instead of this one, I will explain through plain level. But generally it will work for you, okay? Why? Because I don't have the sufficient RAM space in my system. Due to that, it is failing. But if you try this code in your local system, it will work, okay? But I will try with the parallel using the plain English Java statement, okay? Again, Prakash, you try the same code. I'll put it in that. What is that? In the chat window, you try the same code. Okay, it will work for you. Okay, Prakash. If you try the same code, it will work. Okay, Prakash. Okay, I have to put it after that. Why it is not working means because of my memory space issue. Okay, now instead of I'm using the another way. What is the another way means? I created one class. Okay, this class contains C. I'm not going to use this method. Okay, this class contains parallel. Sorry, this class contains one method that is nothing but parallel example test case one. Again, this class also contains the one method. Okay, instead of writing the original code, I am putting the this simple text message. Okay, here is this one is what I'm putting. I'm putting the parallel example 3 test case 1. Here is parallel example 4 test case 1. Parallel example 4 test case 1. Okay, see, this is the class contain this one. What is that? It is going to print parallel example test case 1. It is going to print parallel example test case 2. Okay, it is going to print parallel example 3 test case 1. This is going to print parallel example test case 1. Now I have to run this all the test case. What is test case? This is the test case. Why am I choosing this manner? Because my RAM is not working. That's what I'm choosing this manner. Okay, I'm going to explain this particular parallel execution concept with the help of this one. Okay, now I want to run. How to run that actually? This is my, what is that? My TestNG.xml. This is my TestNG.xml. Okay. Now, how to run that actually? I want to run I'm commenting this, okay? Commenting, add block statement. So here is, or I can delete it also, no issue. Here is what I'm going to do. I have to run all my classes. Okay, this one is I'm going to delete. You already know what in by suit. Suit is nothing but it's a collection of tests. I have only one test, let it be. What in by test? Test is nothing but it's a collection of classes, let it be. So how many classes we have? I am referring the 4 classes. Which one? This is a class, this is a class, this is a class, this is a class, this is a class. 4 classes. So the 4 class. What in by class? Class contains a collection of test cases. You feel that, boss, why you are explaining right now in this one instead of that one? As I said, my system is not having the sufficient RAM facility. So when the whenever the browser is getting launched, it is squeezing. That's what I stopped using that method. Instead of that, I'm explaining the parallel concept using this particular one. You can try in your system, definitely it will work. Okay, fine. Now, now I want to run it actually. What do you want to run it actually? I want to run at a time 4 browser. It means 4 instance I have to, 4 thread I have to instance. I have to open it. How to open it? That's what we are going to do the right click, run as TestNG test. So what will happen? Sorry for that. Somewhere it is launching. Give me a moment. Somewhere it is launching. Give me a moment. Yeah, I should kill this. Yeah. Now let me run it. See that at a time it runs parallelly. How you are ensuring that it is running parallelly? How we are ensuring that it is run parallelly? Because if you run it sequential manner, if you feel that if you run it sequential manner means what will happen means first this one will run, then two will run, then three will run, then four will run. But right now it is run parallelly. So randomly it is picked and running this. Randomly it picked and running this. Okay. If we want to run the same thing in the sorry for this, sorry, parallel is equal to method, I have to put it. I apologize for that. Parallel is equal to method, right? Sorry for that. Instead of classes, I put methods. Sorry, instead of methods, I put a class. See that? This is a one. Okay. It is instead of running sequentially. Sequentially means 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of running this manner, at a time, it is 4 test cases will run parallelly. Methods. How to run it in class perspective. So here is what is that? At a time, same browser instance, same. It means TC1 will run, launch the browser, executed. Here is also it will launch, execute. Here also it will launch, execute. Here also it will launch, execute. So at a time, 4 different browser at a time it will launch. It's a kind of method level parallelism. Method level parallelism. Then you will feel that what do you mean by class level parallelism? Class means here is that. So what will happen means you have to go and one more is test 2. This is a class level parallelism. Class level parallelism. What do you mean by class level parallelism actually? Class level parallelism means if you put it like, assume that actually, if you put it like 2 means, what will happen? 2 browser will be launched. 2 browser will be launched. So what will happen means, one browser will be assigned to here, another browser will be assigned to here. Once execution done, then what will happen? It will be assigned to here. Then it will be assigned to here. So this is the class level parallelism. What about the test level parallelism actually? Test means here. So what will happen? 2 browser will be launched. So what do you have to do? One browser will be assigned to here, another browser will be assigned to here. This is the test level parallelism. Okay. So one more is suit level parallelism. What do you mean suit level parallelism? If we go here is I explained in this one. This is a suit level parallelism. Suit level parallelism means right now we created only one suit. That is the sign-on suit only created, right? If you created for multiple suit means in this manner we need to run. Suppose if you put like 2 browser means what will happen? One browser will be assigned to this suit. One browser will be assigned to this suit. Another browser will be assigned to this suit. So in this suit is how many test cases they have? Accordingly it will keep running. Assume that actually this suit contains 10 test cases, this suit contains 5 test cases mean, then how it will work? In this case is one browser will be assigned to here and one browser will be here. So it will be what will happen? It will keep running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this manner it will be running. But here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because here is only 5 test cases, right? Once the 5 test cases is done, then test case will be, sorry, the browser will be closed. It won't proceed further. You'll feel that. But can we, this particular second browser, right? It is completed the execution. Will it help to the first suit? It won't help for first suit. Why? Because the browser instance is created only for the particular suit, not for the suit. We created the two browser. One is assigned for the first suit, another one is assigned for the second suit. So it won't be assigned. It won't be assigned to the second one. So it won't work. Okay, so this is a suit level execution. Class level execution means, what do you mean class level executions? Class level means there is a two class. Assume that here is a two browser. One browser will be assigned to here, another browser will be assigned to here. So how many test cases are there? It will be running parallelly. So this browser will take care all the test cases are present under the particular one. This browser will take care all the test cases present under this one. What about method level parallelism? Method level parallelism means here is, assume that four browser. Four browser means what will happen? Assume that actually here is 8 test cases means, so four browsers are assigned within the particular classes level. What will happen? Four browser will launch, first four test cases will be executed. Then second four test cases will be executed. Later only it will go to the another one. Okay, so this is method level parallelism. Method means the test case level parallelism. So it will go inside the particular class, it will check how many test cases are present. 8 test cases are present, no problem. I will take the first four. First browser will run. Then second four. Once the execution done for the login test class, then it will move to the search test class. Then again it will pick the first four. Then execute. Then second four. Done. Execution done. So here is it's a method level parallelism. This is a test level parallelism. Another, sorry, class level parallelism. This one is the test level parallelism. You should remember this particular one. Okay, what is my test level parallelism? If you put it like, two means, what will happen? One browser assigned to here, another browser is assigned to here. So what will happen? The test will go check for the class. Class contains a test method. Suppose assume that actually here is two test cases means one first browser will be the browser one will pick the first TC, then second TC, then done. Okay, similarly here is three test cases means first TC, second TC, third TC, done. Then whichever the browser is executed first, it means this browser will be executed first, right? So immediately it will be coming to here. Then it will pick that whatever the cases they have here. What about the second one? Second one will dead. Why? Because no, it won't be shared here. At a time, we need to be active with only two browsers. That's what we talked about that. So second browser won't be shared. Whichever the browser is earlier closed, they will help for this one. That is what? Test level parallelism. Getting? Are you getting this one, Prakash? You have to try it actually. Are you getting? Prakash? You have to try that. I'll share this program, whatever the program I tried it, right? Today. It is not working for me. As I told, I have very less RAM. So if I launch the browser, it won't work. Are you getting, Prakash? Are you there? Sure, that definitely I will share that actually. What about who's joined in that other call? Other people who joined there? I'll be posting in the post section or the respective video section. Okay, go through that. If you talk about the yesterday one, What I did means I just put it here. In this section, I put it. In this section, I put it. Okay. Here is I put it all the practice example. You just go and refer it from here. Here is I put it. Okay. No problem, Sriram. You have to try it, okay? Prakash and Sriram, you have to try it more and more. Without practice, never going to come because it's a programming, right? Technical, right? Okay, because nowadays automation testing is they are looking for more number of people. They are not getting sufficient people in the market. Okay, Prakash. So this is the right time to handing actually. So do it, do practice. And also Prakash, yesterday I called you, but you didn't pick my call. So that's what I cut the call. I called you for 2 times, Prakash. Anyway, it's fine. So this is nothing but it's a parallelism. Any doubt about that actually, team? Any other doubt? Okay, let's go with this one also. At least I will try to reduce the what is that? The thread count. Instead of thread count 4, I'm going to reduce the thread count to what is that? 2. Let's see whether it is now launching or not. Instead of 4 count, right? I'm going to put the thread count as 2. Okay, let's see how that it is working. Let's see. Sign on, right? Sign on, sign on. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. How many test cases I have? I have the 4 test cases. Okay, let me run this program. Run as, sorry, I have to go to the TestNG. Do the right click, TestNG suit. Let's see how many thread counters, 2 count, 2 browser had to open at a time. See that, see that 2 browser is opened. See that, you're able to see that 2 browser is opened at a time. 134, 134, 2 browser. Once this test done, then it will open the another 2 browser. See that the another 2 browser is open. So it means first 2 case will be executed, then second 2 test case will be executed. It's a test level, so it's a method level parallelism. Agree that I put method or what is that? Yeah, method level parallelism. Still it is running because execution is not completed, right? Still it is running. Yeah. Yeah, execution is completed. See that? Okay, now how to perform the class level parallelism? That is also one more question, right? Here is I have only one class. Sign on is only one class. Here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to split this particular class into 2 classes. Instead of keeping all methods into the single one, I'm going to split it. How to do that? Here is I'm going to rename it to sign on page 1. Okay, rename it. Okay, this is I rename it. So if I rename it, what I have to do? I have to put it here as well, right? Here also I have to put it, right? 1. Why? This is a class name test refer, otherwise it will be creating the trouble. Next, next class is what I'm going to do. I'm going to create the class name is same step. Sign on page 2. Sign on page 2. That's a second class I'm going to create. Okay. In this classes, I'm going to same stuff. I'm going to paste it one more time. Okay. In the real time, they won't do that. For training purpose, I'm just doing that. The real time people won't do that, okay? Now you will feel that, but how many test cases right now? Sign on page 2. This class also, 4 test cases. Sign on page 1 also having the 4 test cases. Now, totally I have the 8 test cases. I want to do parallel execution. How to do the parallel execution? Class-wise parallel executions. So here is the class. Go to here, go to here. What is that? I am doing this one. Now, how many thread count I have? I have the 2 thread count. It means 2 browser. What is the execution is? Class level parallelism. What is the class level parallelism syntax is actually? This one is a classes. Go to here, classes. Means 2 browser. One browser will be assigned to here, another browser will be assigned to here. So what will happen? It will go here, it will take first TC, second TC, third TC, fourth TC. Similarly, the second browser is first TC, second TC, fourth TC. Suppose, assume that actually here is, it is having the only 3 TC. What will happen? I'm deleting 1 TC, okay? I don't want 4 test cases. I'm putting only 3 TC. What will happen? Will it support to the another one? No, it won't support. It won't support. Why? Because this thread is assigned to this particular class only. They won't help. They won't help. That's all. Okay, let me run this program. Where is that? Sign on. This is the one, right? It's a class level parallelism. Do the right click, run. At a time, 2 browsers has to open, right? It should show in this one. See that only 2 browser is open. See that 2 browser is open. So what will happen? It will go and pick the test cases accordingly. So which one will be executed faster? This suit will be executed faster. Okay. Again, my system will stuck. Okay. Sometime may restart as well. Sorry for that. See that? Why it is a black window showing this? Because of my task manager is fully loaded with memory space. Sorry, there's a shortage of memory space actually. It's squeezing. A lot of cases may fail because I don't have the sufficient memory space. But let's see. You try it for you. Make sure that your system has more memory space. Definitely it will work for you. Yeah, done. See that this one is executed faster, right? Which why? Because it has only 3 cases. This one is executed little later. Why? Because it has a 4 cases. See that how that execution is happening. 2 by 2 only at a time. 2 by 2 only is happening actually. If we go here, we will come to know. See that at a time, two browser at a time open. Now, if you see in the down the line is, it is taking little more time. Why? Maybe first one is executed fast, second one is taking time, no problem. Whenever the first one is executed fast, then immediately again in the second test case will be picked and running. Then what will happen? The third, fourth, it will keep going on. But the thread is 2. Okay, simple understanding is class level parallelism means these 2 class test cases will be executed parallelly. That's what you have to explain to your interviewer. Now, next one is a Test level parallelism. What do you mean by test level parallelism? This is a test, right? Okay, this is a sign on test 1, sign on test 2. I want to execute this test cases using the test parallelism. Test, I am putting the test. So what will happen? Two browser will be created. One browser will be assigned to this particular test. Test means this one. One browser will be assigned to here. So what will happen? Your test case will be running in the, what is that? Parallelly. Sign on page suit 1, sign on page suit 2. So in that manner it will be created. Okay. So this is a test level parallelism. Let me go and run the suit. Let's see the here. But here is what will happen. I have so many browsers. I have to close all the stuff actually. Give me only one moment. I have to close it, otherwise my system again will hang. Okay, now let me kill this Chrome driver.exe. I make a see that unnecessarily space is consuming. Now let me run this one. Do the right click. Do this one. Now let's see. See that at a time two browser. So one browser will be assigned to the suit one, which means test one. Another browser will be assigned to the test two. So it will run in the suit level parallelism. Sorry, test level parallelism. It's squeezed. Sorry for that. Squeezed. You try with this one, okay? Prakash and Sriram, you just to try with this, the syntax perspective, everything. I will share the syntax, everything to you, okay? This everything, I will share it in the post sections. Definitely, you will get that output. If we go to this particular one, I'm posting here, okay? Yeah. I'll put this statement as yeah, how to run the test case parallel. What's posting here? You'll get the idea. I'll share my examples as well. Whatever the examples I tried it, it will share it. See that? Sign on test 2, sign on this one. Here is the one browser, here is another browser that will be executed. This is, what is that? Test level parallelism. Another one is, that is nothing but suit level parallelism. That is the top one, right? Suit level parallelism. What is a suit level parallelism actually? You can create your own suit as well. Okay, you can create your own suit. Same thing only. Okay, I didn't use it this kind of what is that suit level parallelism, but still you can let us try that. Okay. For training purpose only, I just learned this one, but I didn't try it in my real. But let me try with this one. So whether it is working or not. It's a new learning, right? Always learning the new stuff is not bad. This is one suit. This is one suit. Okay. Let us run. So we are running this two suit parallelly. Actually, this kind of questions is for this kind of pattern is for, oh sorry, unknown values of attribute something suits. Sorry for that. I think it's not working. I think. Yeah, I think it's not working actually. Sorry for that. I never tried it actually. It's not working. It is not working. Give me only one moment. Yeah, it's not working. Sorry for that. I think I had to debug it more. This is I never used it. Okay. If it is it possible or not possible, I had to try that. Okay. So time being, ignore that. Understand, explain only to the interviewer that class level, sorry, test level, class level, method level. That's the only one you should explain to them. Don't explain to at the suit level. I have to explore it, okay, whether it is really possible or not. I have to explore it. Why it is not working? Because they are saying this, it is not possible. Unknown attribute of parallel is equal to suit something. I think it's not possible. I think I'm not sure about that. Just I gone through some of the sites they mentioned this one. I just thought of demoing, but it is not working. Okay, ignore it. Time being. Any other team, doubt team? So next week is we are going to talk about the cross-browser testing. Okay, next week we are going to talk about the cross-browser testing, and slowly we are going to develop the framework, small framework, parameterization, how to how to pass the value from this TestNG XML to there, where to your script, how to pass the how to read the value from the Excel, and how to pass it to your what is that your script. And also here is we are always using this everything in the same level, right? What is that? Username, password, everything we are putting in the script level. We have to develop the design pattern, right? Page object model. We need to keep this locators everything in that different class. Every time this kind of functions are send keys, everything we are putting here, right? We don't want to put it like we need to write it in somewhere in the utility class. Those things we are going to talk about that in the coming days. So that is framework development. How to develop the framework, how to read the Excel from that to here. I think my system it is don't have the Excel. I don't know how I am going to explain that. My system don't have the Excel actually. Excel license I don't have it. I have the Excel, but I don't have the Excel license actually. Let me try with that. Okay. I don't have the license with that, but let's see. Let me try to write the program accordingly. Okay, these are the topic we are going to cover it in the coming. So after that, once we learned it this one, then slowly we are going to talk about a little bit about API testing. What do you mean by API testing? Everything, how to learn it, rest assured everything. Okay. Then once the rest assured done, then slowly we are going to the cucumber. Cucumber also we are going to talk about that. Okay, then the BDD stuff is whatever the different BDD stuff, everything we are going to talk about that. There are multiple things, we can keep learn that actually. So meanwhile, once the TestNG gets completed, framework gets completed, I will help you to prepare the resume. Okay, by taking the Google Meet something. We can have one kind of Google Meet. I will explain to you how to prepare the resume. Okay, I'll interact with everyone and people, only the participants. Okay, especially the 5 people who are regularly attending them. I will schedule the Google Meet with you guys, and I will help you out to prepare that. What is that? Resume preparation, everything. I don't want to put larger audience. Okay, team. Okay. Any doubt, Chandra? You typed something, but if nothing, then we can close the call today. Any doubt, team? Okay, then. Thank you. We'll meet next week. Bye.